Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
This is your look at local sports for WHKY News. I'm Jason Savage. You know, this is supposed to be our pleasant distraction from the hardships of our world, right? Sports, well, obviously, Hurricane does a little bit of a different attitude. So, as you probably are aware at this point, almost all high school football games from week 6 regarding the Hickory Metro schools were all postponed. They are actually waiting on, in a lot of instances, from guidance from the North Carolina High School Athletic Association as to when to play these games. The only game that did occur back on Saturday, it was a Western Foothills Athletic 3A conference game where St. Stephen's fell on the road at North Iredell by the final of 14-7. But all the other games across the Hickory Metro, again, were postponed. We do know that in the Northwestern 3A, 4A conference, those conference athletic directors are meeting tomorrow morning to decide what to do at this point. I mean, we're looking at literally towns and communities completely devastated. How are we even getting them to school, much less the high school football or other high school sports that are supposed to happen? So we'll certainly keep you posted on our website, in particular at WHKY.com. Now let's talk about a few things that did happen. Lenore women's soccer defeated Wingate at home Saturday 1-0. Bears are 4-0-3 overall, 2-0-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. The Bears will host Anderson on Wednesday. Meanwhile, LR men's soccer fell to 8th-ranked Wingate 2-0. Bears are 2-3 overall, 2-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll be hosting Anderson on Wednesday as well. Lenore football, they had their game postponed Saturday and moved to Sunday. And not only was it moved, but it was moved to Catawba College down in Salisbury. Bears ended up winning over Tusculum 37-23. The Bears stay perfect at 4-0 overall. 2-0 in the South Atlantic Conference. LR will be at Emory and Henry on Saturday. Now, moving up the hill to Appalachian State. App State volleyball did defeat James Madison on the road 3-2 Friday up in Virginia. Mountaineers are 8-5 overall, 2-0 in the Sun Belt Conference. They are scheduled to take on Louisiana on Friday. But as we know, Appalachian State and in particular Boone certainly had lots of issues with the flooding from the hurricane. And so App State, again, as you know, their football game against Liberty was canceled on Saturday. They will not be making that contest up. And so again, we kind of wait and see what happens over the next couple of days up at Appalachian State, just as much as we have with everything else across the Hickory Metro when it comes to local sports. But obviously, lots of impacts, and there will be many to continue over the coming days and honestly weeks as well. As always, we keep you updated on our website, WHKY.com.